Don't mind me. I'm gonna have this fan out because it's a little hot in here. But I kind of want to talk about the difference between giving up and knowing that something isn't right for you. I think there's a little limit or a threshold where we tend to decide if we want to stop doing whatever we're doing, whatever it's a sport, going to school, maybe a job, and you start to realize that I don't want to do this anymore. In your head, you're probably thinking, "Oh, I have to keep going. I have to keep doing it. Don't give up." That motto where you keep saying, "Don't give up. Don't. You have to keep trying, keep going, right?" And there's nothing wrong with that, idea or motto or philosophy that you have to keep trying, you have to keep going. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think there's a certain point where you start to realize is do you want to keep going on? Are you happy doing this? Because the thing is that even if you're failing at something, even though if you lose or you're having a hard time at something, you still enjoy it deep down, right? If that makes sense. You still enjoy doing it, right? For some people, people say, "Oh, I don't really like going to school." There's some people who do. There's some people who like going to college. The people who like going to internships, these clubs, people who are very academic. Those people they want to do it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, for example, bodybuilding, right? I can probably tell myself like, oh, I'm not growing, or I'm not getting as big. I'm not getting as strong. I'm not hitting 315. I'm not hitting these goals. And you're probably thinking, oh, I'm gonna give up. But I enjoy it, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going every single time, if even if things are struggling. So this is applied to a lot of things in life. Is there is a difference between not wanting to do it anymore versus giving up. And I sorry, this is probably bugging you, but I don't know. I bought this kid. It's kind of cute. It's like a bear. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little bear. But that's really what I kind of want to talk about today or tonight. It's night right now. It's like 9 p.m. And these videos are always kind of short because there's not really much I can really. I'm not a philosopher. I'm not some big genius that can really talk about a bunch of things, right? But I just have a lot of thoughts that I kind of want to just get out of my chest and just document them on here, and hopefully somebody can relate. But we get to a certain point in our life where things are just unsteady, things are more challenging than we're used to, and we get to a certain wall where we choose if we want to keep trying to knock it down or we just want to turn back. And this is very cliche, cringy. I'm not really a guy who says a bunch of bunch of mumbo jumbo just like this. But I don't know. It's like I just say a bunch of stuff of what I'm feeling because right now in my personal life there are a couple of things where I don't want to really do it anymore, but my body just it keeps going, right? I'm not gonna stop doing it. Like, I'm gonna keep on going and keep doing it, but there's a part of me that knows that this whatever I am doing is not really what I want to do anymore. And it's very disheartening, really, because you start questioning a lot of you start questioning your whole life at this point. You a lot of regrets. Oh, I should have done this. I shouldn't have done this. You do a lot of the things that you didn't want to do, and you did a lot of things you didn't want to do, or well, you know what I mean. I probably phrased that wrong, but you know what I mean. Like, you have a lot of regrets, and I'm at that point in my life where I do have a lot of regrets, and I'm trying to not let it get to me, but it's always in my head. Like, right now, I have finals tomorrow, okay? But I don't know. There's just so many things in my life where I keep thinking, is this really what I want to do? And it gets in the way of things. And I just want to get it off my chest. So I did want to talk about that. But I don't know. There's a lot of things in life where you really not gonna know. right? All of these things, all of these videos that I've been making, they're not really questions that you can actually answer. You know, it's always open ended. There's not there's not really a precise way of answering these questions like 1 + 1 = 2. It's more of a, you just gotta feel it out, right? You just gotta guess on how your life is really going, because you're not gonna know what life is really gonna take you to. It's really just a guess. You're just gambling with your life, right? Like, I don't know why my hair is like this. Like, dang, that's a big fart though. But anyways, that really is just the big part, or the story that I kind of want to talk about. Well, it's not a story, but I don't want to get too personal in my own life, because it's gonna make me a little bit sad. Because it's like I have so many issues in my life that I don't know. I, I don't really know why I don't want to bring it out. I'm not very expressive, or I'm not very good with words, but all I can say is that I don't want to say too much about my life. But anyways, that's really all I have for today. So I'm gonna catch you on the next video.